Some unknown men poured blood in my gate, and they are after my life again. That is Jimi Wanjigi's remarks. And let's watch him on whatever he was saying in an interview.
Okay, last night at 10 p.m., a grey pickup came with buckets of blood and poured at my gate in Muthaiga. Now, I want to say that normally that is an act of warning. That is an act to say, we are going to spill your blood. Tutamwaga damu yako na ya familia yako. For the last 27 days, when I leave my residence, I am followed everywhere I go. They even want me to know they are following me. They come up to where I'm sitting or when we are driving and they photograph me. For the last 27 days, there has been a car parked outside my residence that does nothing else but make sure that I cannot talk on my phone, I cannot watch TV, and I can get no signal in or out of that residence. So when the court ordered the police and the government to stay away from entering my house, they decided to do through the airwaves. I don't know what William Ruto you hope to achieve by this nonsense. The other day I was dropped at home and the car that left was stopped on Muthaiga Road, and you wouldn't believe it. The Subarus that stopped the car came out of the car and threw eggs at the windscreen. This is how childish people have become. We are not scared of you, William Samoei Ruto. We are not scared of you. If you think this is going to keep our mouths shut, pole sana. We are going to speak truth to you. Because June 25th, 2024, you lost your legitimacy. And until you bring back a finance bill and have it passed this financial year, you are not legitimate in our eyes and even in the world. You saw vile hata wazungu wanakutema sasa. It's because you are not legitimate. I urge you today, before it's too late, seek legitimacy from Kenyans. We want a general election. Try and get back your mandate. Kenya Kwanza ilikwisha June 25th. 25th of June ilikwisha. Get back your legitimacy by having the courage to have and to call a general election. A general election. Anything short of that, you are buying what you call the script for your exit. Hata where you're defining vile wewe unataka kuondoka. The more oppression that will come onto you.
You've listened to that video. One word I loved from Jimi Wanjigi's speech is called legitimacy or legitimacy. It might be positive legitimacy or a negative legitimacy. And it usually comes from leadership. When a leader provokes millions of Kenyans, when a leader distracts Kenyans' mentality or Kenyans' mind, then that leader is easier to be not re-elected. And that is what seems to happen in Ruto's administration. Every now and then having time to fight the enemy, but he doesn't have time to fulfill what they made for Kenyans. Jimi Wanjigi is a businessman. He's just trying to rectify the government. There's no big deal here or there. I don't think if it is a mistake, speaking the truth and saying to the government, 1 or 2, 3 things. But we must also consider what normally happens, because we still have a long way to go in this life. This life is full of challenges, is full of many things. So that is Jimi Wanjigi saying that police officers are still after him. I wanted to find what made this. You know, I normally like doing research, but anyway, let us not go against this. It's very sad. It's very sad. Dunia ni mambo magumu. Lakini why are they now pouring blood in Jimi Wanjigi's gate? Si maneno kote ilishamalizia. Ama shida ni gani? Ama alitusi mtu? Ama hatujui? Ama they are after his life as he is saying? Kwani hao hatakufa? Saa hii uko after maisha ya mtu mwingine. Ama after maisha yangu. Kwani wewe hautakufa? Kuna mtu yote amefanya dhambi kwa hii dunia hajakufa? Kifo iko. Death is there to stay. Mungu alishasema watu wote watakufa. Why are you wasting time on following someone's life? You are too much idle. Hata kama huyu mwenye anakutuma anakupea 500,000, 200,000, 1,000, you are ruining your life. Unajikuta unaenda kuua mtu, umewaifanyika hivyo. Unakufa hata njiani. God's wrath strike you na unakufa hivyo. Tafadhali tuishi na upendo, tuishi na umoja, tuachane na siasa ya mambo mingi. Mimi hata nilikuwa naambia wanasiasa wenzangu huko Ushago. I told them the truth. Wachana na my feelings. They started threatening me, oh, I'm against them, this. And nikamwambia, do whatever you like. You know where I am. You know our home. You know 1 or 2, 3 things. But you've done nothing to the people. Prove me with your evidence what you've done. Walitoroka wakaenda hivyo. Kwa nini tunaficha mambo? Siasa ni kama maendeleo ni kama bibi ya kuwe na mimba. Ndio unaona yenyewe alifanya. Si mimba ndio inakuanga result? Ama tunadanganya? Na nimeenda mbali zaidi. Kama ulikuwa mgonjwa ukapona, unasema Mungu ndiye alikufanya nini? Amekupona. Sawa, kwa neema yake. Wewe mwenyewe ni kiongozi. Wananchi wanangoja mabadiliko, hutaki kufanya. Pesa naye inakimbia to and fro kama maji ya mtaro. That is what Jimi Wanjigi is now trying to tell the government. So the government wafaa watulie, they should not provoke Mr. Wanjigi. He have that right. The same way any other person in this country have that right. I feel for him. He's also a man with a family. He's also a politician. Why are you threatening him? There's no big deal to say the truth. The world doesn't like the truth. How many people had voices? How many people were very powerful in this world? They are nowhere to be seen. Hata mimi sahi nifanyike nikuwe president, of which nitakuwa. Of which nikuwe president. Sina saa ya kudhulumu mwenzangu. Sina saa ya kunyanyasa mwenzangu. Kwanza, mwenye anakuexpose ndio muhimu sana kwa maisha yako. Juu anakuonyesha marekebisho ufaa ufanye. Ndio rekebisha. The mistake is showing you or she's showing you. So you shouldn't be bitter. Just focus and move at your own pace. That is what Jimi Wanjigi is encounter with. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we can talk the whole day, the whole night. Nothing changed. Ni kama preacher. I wish you all the best. Kindly, let's meet on another political discussion. Bye-bye. I'll still appreciate your effort in this broadcast. And to the new subscribers, feel at home.